Good morning, students. Myself, Hina Fatima, and today I am here to teach English First of Class 6. Students, this is your English First book, and today we are going to read the first chapter of this book, and the title is Mr. Toad's Adventure Lands Him in a Disaster. So, here is a picture of Mr. Toad. And in this story, we will read how an adventurous trip turns into a disaster. That means Mr. Toad adventurous trip turns into a bad situation. Here is the name of the author, Kenneth Grahame, born in 1859 and died in 1932, was a Scottish writer famous for his work The Wind in the Willows, which was written in 1908. He was born in Edinburgh, Scotland. He spent most of his childhood living with his siblings and his grandmother. He wrote various essays and children's stories. His stories for children capture the essence of childhood. So, Kenneth Grahame mostly spent his childhood with his sibling and grandmother, and he wrote various essays and children's stories, and in his stories the essence of his childhood is seen. The Golden Age, published in 1895, and its sequel means second part, Dream Days, published in 1898, are some of his other published works. Mr. Toad's Adventure is an excerpt adapted from The Wind in the Willows, published in 1908. Excerpt means a part taken from a novel or book. So, this chapter, Mr. Toad's Adventure, is adapted from the book The Wind in the Willows. The story revolves around the adventures of four characters: Rat, Mole, Badger, and Mr. Toad of Toad Hall. Grahame used to make up these fantastical bedtime stories for his son, Alastair. So, Kenneth Grahame made these stories for his son. During his lifetime, Grahame wanted to wander here and there. So, Kenneth Grahame wanted to wander here and there. This can also be seen in this story. Mr. Toad has the greatest desire of having adventures here and there. So this adventure can also be seen in this story, how Mr. Toad had a great desire of moving here and there. So let's start the chapter. First we will do the reading. One bright summer morning, Mr. Toad was walking briskly along the high road. He strode along till he reached a little town. He was exceedingly hungry after his long walk. So he marched into an inn, ordered the best luncheon, and sat down to eat it in the coffee room. So there was a bright summer morning. Mr. Toad was walking quickly. Briskly means quickly. Here I've written the tough words of this page. So Mr. Toad was walking very quickly, and he was walking with very long steps. Then he reached a little town. He was very hungry after his long walk. So he entered into an inn. An inn means restaurant. So he was very hungry and ordered his favorite lunch, and he sat down to eat it. He was about halfway through his meal when a familiar sound approaching down the street made him start and fall a trembling all over. The poop poop drew nearer and nearer. So when he had almost eaten his half meal, then a familiar sound came into his ear, and the sound was approaching from the street. And what was that sound? The poop poop sound. That means the honking of the car, and the sound came nearer and nearer. The car could be heard turning into the inn yard and coming to a stop. So the car was coming in the same inn where he was eating his lunch. The party entered the coffee room, hungry, talkative, and in all praise of the car that had brought them along so well. So the party, that means the people who were in that car, they entered the coffee room and they were very hungry, and they all were praising the car in which they came there. Mr. Toad was all ears. Mr. Toad was hearing all the conversation. He listened eagerly to their conversation for a time, but at last he could stand it no longer and slipped out of the room quietly. So he was eagerly hearing their conversation, and he couldn't stop himself from going out of the room. As soon as he got outside, he sauntered round quietly to the inn-yard. Here sauntered means to walk in a relaxed manner. There cannot be any harm, he said to himself. I'm only just looking at it. So he came quietly in the inn-yard and just started looking at that car. The car stood in the middle of the yard quite unattended. The car was in the yard and there were no other person around that car. Mr. Toad walked slowly round it, inspecting it. So Mr. Toad walked slowly around the car and started to inspect it. I wonder, he said to himself, I wonder if this sort of car starts easily. He was wondering how he can start the car easily. Next moment, Mr. Toad was found seated in the driver's seat, holding the handle of the car. As the familiar sound of the car broke forth, the old passion seized on Mr. Toad and completely mastered him. So the next moment was Mr. Toad entered that car and sat on the driver's seat, and he was holding the handle of the car. When he started the car, a familiar sound he heard and an old passion of his driving completely took over him. He pulled the lever and swung the car round the yard and out through the archway. All sense of right and wrong seemed temporarily suspended for Mr. Toad.